Hello friends. Welcome to Tourismo. The
Welcome
beauty of
to
tourism.
another video of World
Tourist
Tourist
channel. Today we are going to fantastic Singapore City. Let's start. What a fantastic place to visit. This must be the place to go if you want to see a society where respect still exists. Singapore is one of the cleanest and safest countries we have ever visited. The MRT Underground is not only a very efficient and cheap way of seeing Singapore City, it is a pleasure to be able to move about in a foreign city without fear of crime. There is plenty to do and see with Raffles Hotel for afternoon tea, Boat Quay for having meals on the waterside, nighttime safari at the zoo, and not forgetting a visit to Sentosa Island where you can relax on the beach or view the magnificent lion with a superb view back over Singapore Island. You can visit Sentosa by cable car or monorail, both ways being extremely good value. For electronics buff, SimCity has 5 floors of cameras, electronics and computer equipment. This one center can take a half day to see it all. Food is available everywhere from street vendors to good restaurants. One revolves through 360 degrees whistle eating your meal to give a panoramic of this great city. The architecture is magnificent from the very old to the ultra-modern, both sitting side by side and a photographer's dream. Singapore is a wonderful, first-world oasis in Southeast Asia. Southeast Asia has many exotic charms. There are a myriad of developing countries filled with ancient temples which rise from steamy jungles, exotic warm water dive locales, and many diverse cultures and peoples, and everything is extremely affordable by Western standards. It's an adventurer's paradise. But those exotic locales come with a price. Traffic, pollution, tainted food and water, humid hotel rooms with damp sheets, beggars and the never-ending parade of hawkers to name but a few. And then there is Singapore. Having lived in Indonesia for a few years and having traveled a lot around Southern Asia, my wife and I found a weekend Singapore to be a rejuvenating respite away from all of the things listed above. In Singapore, daily life is safe, clean and orderly. The tap water is potable. There is little traffic and the public transportation is excellent. The medical facilities are top-notch by any standards. The air is clean and sitting in a sidewalk cafe sipping a latte from Starbucks feels pretty normal there. There are abundant first-rate shopping malls, hotels and restaurants. The locals are stylish, affluent and friendly. One can find great nightlife, especially down by the quay, and several pubs selling local microbrews. Add the world-famous Singapore Zoo, sightseeing boat trips and some great hiking opportunities and the Singapore package is complete. Granted, everything in Singapore is much more expensive than most of Asia, but the quality comes with the price. If you're looking for an adventurous backpackers, youth hostel, on the cheap type of trip, this isn't it. If you're looking to see Southeast Asia but still want the first world comforts at home, with great shopping and dining, featherbeds, Mercers and coffee shops, Singapore is just the place. We heard so much about Singapore, so went over after New Year's. Clean place, friendly and helpful, cheap taxi, and we enjoyed the food most. I have visited Singapore in last week and have enjoyed my stay there very much. The cozy room at the City Backpackers Hostel, as well as its location in the heart of Singapore, near to the Raffles City Shopping Complex and the Esplanade Concert Hall and Theatre, couldn't be better. Places I visited and I liked were Chinatown, Little India, the Singapore River, Merlion Park, Boat Quay, as well as the famous Orchard Road with its shopping malls. A day at Sentosa Siloso Beach was also very nice, not only to enjoy the beach but also to make some photographs of the nice local people there that were just swimming or playing boogie board. The underwater world at Sentosa was interesting but unfortunately kind of crowded even at the end of the day. I also had the same feeling regarding the night safari at the Singapore Zoological Gardens, but despite this inconvenience they were still worth visiting. Otherwise, nightlife speaking, I did enjoy the concerts at the Esplanade as well as the few bars and discotheques I went. Well, I just can tell you that the nights were not long enough. I recently spent a week in Singapore for business. I would return happily for more business trips, but not for a vacation. I would recommend it as a long layover for people flying through the area. The airport itself has showers, massage services, free movie theater, old B-movies from the 50s, and more. Singapore is beautiful, because everything that could detract from its beauty carries a penalty: chewing gum $500 fine, litter $500 fine, picking the flowers $500 fine, and so on. Everybody speaks perfect English. Humility permitting, great place to go walking. Watch out for the tourist restaurants that will nickel and dime you, charge for nuts etc. and the popular 2 beers for 1, but if you do not ask, the second beer never comes. People are warm, friendly and very proud of their little oasis in this part of the world. There appears to be political and religious harmony, with the president being Chinese and the prime minister Indian, or was it the other way around? For a tourist, there is not just that much to do. You could do all the tourist attractions in 2 days, 3 max if you pace yourself. I know because I did most of it in 36 hours. I can speak to the Singapore Flyer, Chinatown, Little India, the Arab area, Raffles Hotel, shopping strip. Don't miss the orchid gardens, they are breathtaking, as well as the beautiful orchids. The gardens generally are stunning, the companion plantings are amazing and made even better with each perfect orchid bloom. Simply fascinating range of orchids and plants here that are arranged in a way that allows people to enjoy the flowers, take photo moments and study the way these unique plants and their beautiful flowers are grow. Fantastic tourist attraction, beautiful gardens, good walking, cycling tracks, food and amenities plentiful, and good skywalk, flower dome views of the city and Marina Bay Sands. Fantastic, but the best thing has to be the highlights were definitely the Flower Dome and the Cloud Forest Dome, and they are definitely worth the entrance fees to see amazing diversity of plants, beautiful garden designs and creative sculptures, and STR. The Parata was great, could help myself with extra. Enjoyed Sentosa Island, shopping for golden branded watches. Clothing was bit expensive, especially after visiting Bangkok. During nighttime the environment seems to be magical and superb, following glittering skyline, Flyer, Super Tree Groves, Bridge, Marina Bay Sands Hotel, shopping mall, theaters, museums and boats on night river cruises. Marina Bay at night time is a superb spectacle with the tower blocks of the financial district, the Marina Bay Sands Hotel and shopping mall, theaters, museums and boats on night river cruises all contributing to. I really enjoyed the many live performances and the room acoustics of Esplanade Theatre. It is a splendidly designed, comfortable venue and an excellent venue to view live concerts. It contains multiple theaters that showcase both international and local performing arts and has programs for all interests, from classical music and theater from all over, as well as more pop-oriented offerings. There are great headliners from all over the world, very funny opening acts, a diverse crowd who wants to have fun, and someone wins a free bottle of champagne. Comedy Masla brings in great regional and global headliners while supporting the local scene with young local acts often opening the shows. Overall, 2-3 days enough in Singapore. Enjoy the food and sightseeing. Shopping. Orchard Road. Fave Boutique, Bay at Wisma Atria. Raffles City Shopping Center. Restaurants and cafes. Restaurants, bakeries and cafes by the river in Clark, Robertson, and Boat Quay. Singapore Sling at Raffles Hotel and Clark Quay. Murtabak Singapura. Hawker food at street with row of stalls in Chinatown. Accommodation, rest, sleep, dream. The Gallery, Robertson Quay. A hip art design hotel. Features postmodern architecture and colorful interiors. The Scarlet Hotel, Chinatown. My absolute fave hotel in Singapore, this lovely luxury boutique hotel with its posh interior and stylish decor is all nostalgic, charismatic, sensuous and classy. Love the deep red interior, shiny wall water feature with elegant chandelier at the entrance, plush seating at the hotel lobby, and of course, the finely decorated room and bath. Nightlife and entertainment. Clark Quay. Dine at the restaurants and cafes, chill at lounges and bars or party at clubs, all in this area. Lounge, fashion bar, Condi Bar, The Clinic, Barfly. Clubs, Ministry of Sound, Forbidden City Bar Cocoon. Mohammed Sultan Road Robertson Quay. Famous night spot area of sophisticated bars and clubs in modern buildings and quaint old-fashioned shops with retained facades. Madam Wong's. Joint with an oriental ambience, the club has now reopened at Central Mall. Convenience and clean tourists attraction. It is very convenient to travel in Singapore since public transportation are easily accessed. Places are clean and safe to travel with family and eating out are easy. Food capital. The food in Singapore was fantastic, from satays and chili crabs in the hawkers markets to foie gras and lobsters in the finest restaurants. Singapore is truly one of the world's greatest food cities. Great food, great ambience, great service. Fast service. Food was delicious and served hot. Loved the appetizer, rice ball with cheese center. Sounds simple but it tasted really good. We also ordered squid ink pasta and ragu beef pasta. Both tasted great. Service from Marsha and Chris was exceptional, very approachable and responsive. Thank you for a great evening. Would definitely come again. Marvelous place and food. Young lady staff is super friendly and know their menu well. Baby chair and kids menu is available too. Will definitely came here again. Bon appetit. Super clean but super expensive. I was in Singapore for the F1 race this year and I must say that this is so far the most expensive city I have stayed in. High-end shops, restaurants, hotels. The city is very clean and everything is well organized. Besides the Marina Bay area there is not a lot to do or to see. There is a hop-on hop-off bus, a river tour, 1 hour, and tour called Dock Tours, the Flyer, the zoo, the gardens. Singapore is really built as a gigantic business center. In my opinion there are a lot of other destinations that I would consider before picking Singapore as a Southeast Asia vacation destination. The Singapore Zoo is home to several thousand animals, perhaps none more popular than a resident family of orangutans. This package combines a tram tour of the zoo with an option for breakfasting with orangutans, which are part of one of the most successful breeding programs in the world. It's an unusual combination that offers a little more intimate, but still safe and humane, interaction with animals who often make great company. There's no better way to start your visit at one of the world's most beautiful zoos than to have a unique dining experience with our jungle friends, charming orangutans and slithery snakes. Look out for the adorable cotton-top tamarins as you enter the Singapore Zoo. Find out more about jungle breakfast with wildlife with tourists. Natural barriers like streams, rock walls and beautiful landscaping are used to separate the animals from visitors, thus creating an open zoo effect. Come and experience a close brush with nature from the comfort of your tram and on foot. We have just returned from 8 wonderful days in beautiful, vibrant Singapore. The people are polite, friendly and always ready to help. Stores, shopping center and markets all open around 11 a.m. and closed around 11 p.m. Everywhere we visited was exceptionally well organized and run. They certainly know how to attract the tourist and are not frightened to spend the money to make their city a fun and safe place to visit. The public transport system is a great way to get around and easy to use. Singapore is not a cheap holiday destination. Okay, now I am stopping here. If you have useful this review, please like, share, and subscribe my channel. See you in next video.